Hi, everybody. How is it going this fine evening for all of you? This is kind of not in the center. Okay. Fix that. I don't know what happened. Probably moved it around at some point while I was cleaning. So we back. I know I was gone for longer than expected. I am sorry. Thursday, Friday last week, had some stuff I needed to help some people with. So couldn't. I had people over ended up having people over Thursday afternoon all the night. They stayed the night, were in there most of the day Friday, and by that point I was exhausted. And then and I had to prep for Saturday because Saturday I had to a Halloween party, which was a lot of fun. We had a blast. Actually, probably the biggest party we've thrown at the new house because it kind of combined our two groups of people we usually kind of rotate hanging out with in smaller doses. So that was really cool. And then Sunday did a bunch of stuff I needed to get done, and then ended up babysitting one of my nephews and my niece. And so by the time that was over, I was socially exhausted. I'll be honest. I was completely drained. It was a lot of kid time over the weekend, and then Monday we did it all over again, and we threw another smaller party. It was just my sister-in-law, and like nephews and nieces because they wanted to go trick or treating in our neighborhood, and so we had the house all decorated up. They hung out. We partied a little bit. Took him out trick-or-treating, and then I handed out a little bit of candy. We kind of rotated who was handing out candy, and it was a lot of fun. Scared some teenagers. That was fun. But overall, it was a good time, but it also meant that I basically depleted all of my social energy. That was a lot of time around people, so I took yesterday off, and I literally just laid in bed, worked on some new content, which I'll be announcing soon. And again, this isn't video game related content. This is something new. But so I spent some time working on that, but mainly just laid there in comatose watching the Overwatch League, whatever the finals that are going on right now, the playoffs. So had a blast watching that. Obviously, my shocker now. They fell into the losers bracket, and then they've won the last two, which is awesome. Really excited. I really do enjoy watching the Overwatch League. It takes so much time, though, right? Unless I just want to watch the Shock, then I'd hop in and just watch the Shock. But and the days and times that they're going right now, and I know it's because they have like this big tournament that's going on, so they're doing like the losers brackets and all this stuff, and then the finals I think are on the weekend. But it's like like 3:00 in the afternoon, time to watch Overwatch for 6 hours or something like that, 4 days in a row. That's really difficult to do. But I did watch my Shock earlier, so. Finally down here, ready to play a little bit. We're probably going to do a couple of quick plays to warm up since I haven't played in a bit. So, and then once we get warmed up, we will jump into comp. So we are currently like 0-0 for the day, obviously. I won't count quick play games. But we are 4-5 on our series of 7. So we need 3 more wins to hopefully jump up. I can't remember what rank we are right now. Can I see my rank? I can. Okay. So we're at silver 2. So if we get lucky, we can jump up into gold by getting some quick wins out here. As long as we don't fall, I'll be okay, because we're currently 4-5. So if we keep going at that level and we're like 50-50, I feel like you should stay at the rank you're at, maybe bump up. I don't feel like you should fall if you're not at 20 losses or whatever. But we learned that wasn't the case. I dropped a rank without that, without being like that terrible. I think I was 7-10 or something, and it dropped me a rank. But that's fine. I know last week I was hoping to get to gold. No, not a toy. Release. Sorry about that. My hubby is playing the Snakey Snake, and that's not a toy. You have toys. Go get your toys. And so I was hoping to get to gold last week. Didn't happen because I ended up not playing Thursday or Friday. I think I could have gotten it had I played Thursday and Friday, but again, I really needed to put my attention elsewhere. I'm not gonna really discuss it. It doesn't have to do with me. I'll let you know that much. But I needed to support some others, and sometimes that's gonna happen. So that's what we did, and we back. Hopefully, we'll stream today, tomorrow, maybe Friday. I might have something going on Friday. I'm not positive on that. So, and then the weekends are always hit and miss for me. We're gonna run. So I want to try to run Sojourn. I don't know if you've been watching the Overwatch League. I've been pretty into the Overwatch League the last few days, and just watching the meta that it is, right? Like, obviously, that's not what meta for comp is, right? Those are organized teams. They know how to run that style of dive, basically. But it's essentially on nearly every single map is you're running Winston, Lucio, Kiriko, Sojourn, and Reaper. And that's it. Like, it's all you see except for was it Circuit? Circuit, I think you see a little bit of Widow and a little bit of Sigma. But for the most part, that is what you see. Randomly throwing in some Tracer. But Kiriko is in insta-lock at this point. Sojourn as well. She is very powerful. So... So what I have to learn to do is be better with her aim. I'm not very good with the railgun, and I need to work on that. Fucking, where's my... Damn it. So obviously I am not very good at Sojourn. I'm partially because I'm trying to help peel the Genji off, and that's hurting. But well, that did not hit where I wanted it to. Are we really trying to get there? Like, I don't know why you were trying to get there. Like, there's no way I push in there. We have no health pool. I'm gonna probably have to swap to deal with this Pharah. Yeah. I'm just gonna swap now. Let's go Ashe. But I'm not doing enough, and they're running 2 DPS that I'm not going to be able to deal with on Sojourn at all. And that's just like, I don't want to throw too hard as much as I'd love to run Sojourn. They got it? Fucking A. Well, I guess the positive, we forced his ult out there, but... I need... Where is our tank at? They got that point for free? Essentially, like, I thought we were up there and we weren't. That was... I gotta back up because I've got to fucking reload. And my tank is all the way over there right now. Fuck is she? Alright, so now, like, obviously, I switch to hit scan and I start dunking. I wish I could just be playing Sojourn, though. But we finally switched over to our other person to hit scan as well. The FAR is not that good. Reload, which takes like 45 minutes here. How did he not get hit by my fire there? I am intrigued. Nice, like, double ult there. But I don't know how he didn't get hit by my fire and I did. That's fine. Like, double ult. Well, come on, Ryan. You have to take some space here. Ryan, you have to take space. Touch point. Oh, no. He just charged off a point. Fuck. I need, like, he's gotta stop. He's gotta hold point instead of. He kind of charged off point, which created space, so that wasn't terrible because he didn't die, but we need him to actually hold point here. I think we have two essentially Reddit Lucios. Oh, reload! Where does Lucio go? There we go. Oh! Alright, definitely needed this warm-up round. My aim is absolute shit. Oh, Jesus. That was bad, I guess. I didn't think I would get lit up there. Oh. Yeah, nice shots on his part. Oh. Bad habit there. Usually I'm on soldier, right? So I use that. And I run out. Gotta reload, gotta reload. Can't see our... Damn it! He's like in my face, like he should be. In my face with heals. Do I have Bob coming up? I think I'm close to Bob. I'm 75%. This is gonna be hard. That's gonna hurt us a lot. Oh my god! I hit Q! Why didn't Bob come out? Oh, Bob should have been out there. Bob gets out there and we win that. I hit Q. I hit it. It didn't register fast enough. Solid though. We finally started holding. Let's just leave that shit. Yeah, I don't want to see that. Well, Genji was definitely popping. Gotta give him some credit. But when we finally swapped to something good to challenge them, we did a better job. Hands down. That's kind of the way it went. So, yeah, it is what it is. But anyways, Overwatch League meta is just basically that kind of dive. It's so fast. For the most part, it seems like a Sojourn carry, kind of, right? So with some teams, like, who was it? I'm trying to remember who the team was. They had Lip. And this dude on Sojourn just, like, dominated everybody. Just was destroying them. It was against the Shock. And just destroying them. But that was their only person that seemed to really pop off. So they put every resource, their entire team was trying to keep this dude up. Because he was just destroying people. When he was alive, they'd win team fights. When he was dead, they'd lose team fights. Like, that's it. Even if they were up a man or down a person or whatever, as long as Lip was alive, they were winning the team fight. And if he was dead, no matter what the differential was, they would lose that team fight. So he was the only thing, linchpin to that system, to win. And the Shock eventually, obviously, found a way to subdue him enough to win the match. But you see it with a few teams. Others, like, the Sojourn is still kind of the carry. Because of the pick potential. And I feel at Sojourn, I think they said that they weren't going to nerf her, but I feel like you're going to see that in the future because her railgun is just insanity. The fact that she's that mobile, can put out that amount of damage, and has a one-shot kill shot like Widow, right? She has to be a little bit closer. I think she has damage fall off. I don't really know. But basically has Widow with Soldier's ability to output mid-range damage and a slide ability that can get her away quickly. And she's got a way better, E. She's got the little, like, electrical field thing that does damage to an area instead of the poison thing that Widow runs. Like, she's just a better Widow at this point, almost. Unless you're going, like, real long range, long sight lines, Widow is the better pick. But outside of that, she's just so good. So I feel like they're gonna have to nerf a little bit there because she just puts out way too much damage. Kiriko's the same way. She's just insane. She probably needs some tweaking. We're gonna try Sojourn again. But like both heroes are really fun, but you can tell both heroes super fast, super mobility. So they're basically trying to increase the speed of the game, which is, I think, good for the game. I think the factor that the focus before was slowing down the game so much that Overwatch 1 died. Those are kind of the facts. When you put in that much shield, that much stun, that much, like, everything they put in was to basically sustain and make fights take longer. And eventually that makes the game just not fun, and that's what they ended up with. So I think this fast speed, do I think that they should create a little bit, slow it down maybe a little bit somehow? Not a bad idea, but I don't want it to go in the complete opposite direction. I'd rather a faster paced game than this. so we got... Not bad. Let's see. Where are they? Getting no heals here. Still no heals. Heals? Anyone? What am I running for heals? Okay. Just gonna stand still. Looks like she's learning. Oh, did I not throw my thing up there? I thought I threw my thing up there. I guess it must have gone out late. Sorry. Looks like we're winning. I'm not sure Widow's the pick here. Truthfully, on their part. 1 and 3, so she's not doing terrible. But 543 damage. Is the problem, right? So she's getting some picks, but I'm getting more picks than she is, and I'm putting out damage. So damn, nice shot. That was a bad ult on my part. I did nothing. Still on Widow, yeah. We got a pretty big lead. If anybody dies, he died to it. Okay. I was like, you shouldn't die to this kind of stuff. Push the payload here. Oh, I actually got a shot there. That was actually a nice aim for me. Where's the Widow? Oh, damn. Damn it. I'd be bad. If I was running something better than I am terrible at Sojourn, we'd probably be steamrolling these people. I'm doing nothing. Look at this. 9 and 3. Eat. Eat. Okay. Haha! Enjoy that. Got an overclock kill. Fucking bastions. Nice. Get the kills. Get the kills here. Get them. Oh. We're trying. We're trying. We should be able to win this. That last part is a really hard push, but they have a lot of work to do to bring this back. Still 4 minutes left, though, so possible. Kill him! Kill him! Got one! God damn it. My overclock is terrible. It's because I should go for a flank, is the truth. I should go for a flank. Pretty hard flank on it, but I want to kind of try and take high ground here. Damn it. There we go. Fucking Moira. I shouldn't have lost that battle. She faded up the wall somehow. That's how I lost her. That was actually a really nice move on her part. Like... Oh, the Moira. I'm trying. I'm not doing very well though. Let's be honest about it. I'm not doing a lot. Yeah, Rana's not doing a ton. Maybe she's doing okay though. She's fine. You just tell that her aim isn't the best thing. We just threw a Genji at something here. Oh yeah. I'm like, I have no health, so if they hit me at all, I just die. I was looking for a health pack. I thought it was on the left over there. I haven't memorized the map very well, obviously. She's fun to play. I just need to get better with her railgun. I need to aim up at heads and stuff like that, so... Oh, I almost had him. I should have probably just slid out. I thought I could get him. I'm just gonna wait that out. Like, all we have to do is win one fight here. Yeah, Moira.
Hey, Reaper.
You could dive around
My
everywhere.
grandmother can play a better Reaper than you can, bud.
Oh my god. Yeah, talking
Go
shit.
back to Fortnite.
You've been 10 and 24. Not terrible. Not terrible at all. Their Moira was really, really slippery, but that cost them there, right? She kept driving around. It might actually cost them part of the match. Not sure if that's true or not. We're gonna do a little bit more. I really want to get warmed up. I don't want to dive in and start tanking. But like they ran Widow way too long. First of all, that was a poor decision. I think they would have done better had they not been running the Widow. They're running a Bastion. Again, Bastion can be impactful, especially at lower ranks, because even though he can't do his wood turret pirate crap anymore, he can melt stuff so quickly still, and you actually have to deal with it. So, oh wow, I'm coming into mid match. It's all right. I had to back up. I need heals. Where'd you go? I thought she was over here. That was my bad. Is there an opening over here? Nice. Ooh, I heard her. Where is she? Yeah, I lose that. Close range Zed. He got trapped though, so maybe he dies. If we can get out, I got rails soon. Kinda wanna go off right here and okay, ready for this? Why am I getting buzzed so much? Jeez. Damn it! I need to slide out there. That was bad. Why is my fucking thing buzzing relentlessly right now?
Recalculating.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
I got a flank. Nice, they didn't touch. I gotta check my phone. That's apparently everybody on God's green earth is.
Play of the game.
Nice! Alright. Alright, I feel warmed up. I don't want to... As much as it's fun to play Sojourn, maybe I'll play her a little bit in comp and see how it goes. Let's check our battle pass as we grind our way up. Yeah. Let's see, is anybody on? There's a couple of people on. Nobody I really play with, but a couple people on. So we are 4 and 5. If we get 3 wins straight out the gate, that'd be awesome. Maybe we bump ourselves up into Silver 1. I don't know how late I'm going to stream tonight. We will see. I would like to get some more rest tonight. That would be nice. I'm still kind of recovering. I almost did not stream today, truthfully. I almost just hopped on and played Overwatch without streaming. And then I decided I was going to stream. So, went with it. Oh. Oh, what's going on? So a couple people said they might be getting on. Folder settings. That's not what I want to do. Okay. Mute server and turn it back on. I have a server that I'm getting I play Pokemon Go as well. And I have periods of time where I get pretty hard into it and I grind really, really hard. And I have times where I don't. There's a Discord I'm in that they do PvP, so like a group that you can get PvP matches, and PvP is fun for me in Pokemon Go, and they just relentlessly ping you all day long. And I'm just like when I'm not into it, I'm just like, oh, stop. So I have to mute the server, but it's fine. Wish I was on yesterday because I believe I saw some people in Jaylee's Discord that were playing. I probably wouldn't be able to play with them, so it really wouldn't have mattered because I think Jaylee was in there amongst other people that are like Masters players, and I'm not one of those people. So yeah, but still, I want to see where he's at. I think he did climb into Masters. Silver tank. Is this like plat? Is that what that is? I'm gonna guess that's plat. I don't like the new graphics. They are stupid. They are boring. The new icons need to be better. And I hope they're gonna update that to make it more differential and stuff like that, and I don't know, they're just boring. Defend Gibraltar. Do we try Sojourn out the gate? Nah, I want to win. I'm gonna go Soldier. Widow's not bad here. Obviously, Ashe isn't bad here. With the Mercy, part of me wants to go like Ashe, cause baby,
Every soldier needs a cause.
you can pop. Oh wow. Okay. Cool. I saw like an error. It was like server blah 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 closed, but then it just kept me in the game. I don't know. Stay out of that menu. I gotta remember to stay out of that menu. But Ashe is solid when you have a Mercy pocket. She's solid otherwise, but I feel more comfortable with Soldier because a little bit more sustainability. And he allows me to help without having to swap heroes. I can kind of play close range and like a mid-far range with him versus Ashe. It's a little bit harder to play at close range when if your tanks need the support or whatever. Obviously, you can swap heroes, go Reaper or whatever, but I like his versatility. Just basic everything. Jack of all trades, master of none. Though Sojourn is better than him now. Outside of the fact that she doesn't have a heal. But that one hit headshot railgun. So I heard some people put out that they think it would even her out if she couldn't railgun. Like her railgun was just her ult, right? So like overclock just allows her to rail, and she didn't have a railgun charge up thing. Now I think that's just I don't know, takes away a lot from her character. So I'm not sure that would work. Like I don't think she'd be valuable. Basically, she becomes a soldier that can probably pop off a little bit more because she can dink like 3 or 4 heads, but you have to be really good at it. So I think she'd fall off, and I don't want to see that. So I don't know, maybe tweak it somehow. I don't know. I haven't played her enough to really know. Like, obviously, you saw how terrible I was. You can be very ineffective with her, which is one of their... I think someone said that one of their reasons for not nerfing her in the nerf patch was because only top-tier players are good with her, and lower-tier players aren't as effective because she's effective when you can headshot that railgun. And most people in the game probably can't, truthfully. So...
Now entering.
Do you cater that to the lower divisions? I don't know. But defend King's Row. Actually, I am going to try and run Soldier in here. We're running the Torb. He's got a little sustain. We're running this. Got quite a bit of heals. I'm not a huge fan of the Diva pick, but it's fine.
We're in this together. All of us.
Take care of each other out there.
But that's more PTSD with running with a lot of divas for a long time. She's fine, but
I've learned a lot from my experiences.
I feel like she's harder to run on defense, right? Because she doesn't have a shield. So like Winston, you can run him and he can be divey, but he can drop his shield to kind of protect this area. While Diva kind of has to be on top of you or diving in, and can't do both. Waiting for that Widow shot. I don't hear it, so... Ooh, that hurt. I tried to peel for her. Seemed to work. But there we go. She kind of got melted. Sadly, she went for a kind of gutsy res over there. Our diva didn't follow us.
We're going against the odds.
That's rough. Like our Mercy went for a risky res. I pulled off to try and help her. I think our Moira fell off to try and help her. But our diva didn't, and she just kind of got left to dry because of it.
Disrupting.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give up that high ground because I have nobody with me and we have no supports. Let's see if I can take this one.
My ultimate is charging.
So they are using literally everything. If we just back out, we should have this. Oh, nice. Nice ult. Can't complain about that. Solid ult from our... We used a lot. They used a lot. Damn. See, I'm not getting any headshots, so me on her with her ult is terrible. I think I am gonna swap off here because I'd like to win. So we're gonna go soldier, but not bad. Like I didn't feel terrible on her. I went 2 and 5, put out some damage, not a ton. Our Moira's nearly out damaging me, but. Yeah. Oh my god, I got stuck on the wall. Ouch. I walked into death. I like the swap to Zarya. I think she's just going to help us put a little more aggression in. I think maybe I might end up swapping to Reaper. Mister. My puppy's behind me playing with a golf ball, if you can't tell. It's a little hard to see on camera. Melted, nice. I like the Zarya swap is huge here. Sadly, she's gonna probably get melted if she pushes too far there. Oh, he's close to death. Come on. And we've got the cart back to start. Oh, now he's over there getting playtime. So they made another swap on their tank here. Yeah, we gotta back out of that. You just back out of that. That's like we're holding way too far up right now. That kill, come on. Solid hold on our part so far. Solid hold. We can easily push ours this far next round. Gotta pick early. Got another one. Alright. 6 seconds remaining. Damn it. Alright, AA shots. I cannot kill this soldier. Oh, I thought. Oh, wow. Actually surprised I died there. I had 2 supports on me. Definitely can't have this Reaper survive very long. Interesting grab. We help. Solid hold. Solid hold.
Score 0-2. Switching sides.
Alright, so hopefully we can get this. I might go Reap. We'll go Widow out the gate. See if we can get a pick. So cool thing, I saw somebody in an owl do. It's what was it on Route 66, I think, but it can work on basically any wide open map where Widow can be picked out the gate. They went, picked Hanzo, shot an arrow, the showing arrow, I can't remember what's off the top of my head, and then swapped to Widow, took like 2 shots, and then swapped to Sojourn, basically before the team even got to the cart, and then just slid in. Really smart play, actually. I thought it was really good. Obviously didn't get any picks out of it, but you know, give it an idea of what they're running, which in Owl you probably know, right? But it gives away their positioning a little bit, and then gives you a shot at maybe getting the hit on with the Widow. So I'm gonna see if I can get a shot. I am a person that usually waits to let them spam up there for a minute and then jump up, because everybody always spams that window. Okay, let's see. I'm not getting the shot off here. I'm not getting the headshot at all. This is bad play on my part. I'm gonna swap. I literally did nothing there. I could not get a pick on her. I should have had it. Yeah. That Ashe ain't doing bad. She's actually putting quite a bit of pressure onto me. I think if on Ashe I might be able to take her, but I just kind of got caught out there in Soldier. hear her. Where is she? She's still up here. Oh, nice sleep though. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to win that battle. Okay. Ooch! Ooch, I came in at the wrong time. Trying to. I might go Reap here. She's kind of getting. Got one pick there though. I'm gonna try and be sneaky. I'm gonna wait for our Torb to come back and. Alright. Now let's go Reap. I want to punish him. I want to be able to push in with my team. I got my push in there. We should be able to get this pretty well. Looks like we're going to at least get checkpoint here. Which means we got 4.5 minutes to push it not very far. Bob almost made it in time. Almost made it in time. Pull out that win. Solid win. We're now 5-5 on our 7, and 1-1. Oh, wait, 1-0. 1-0 on our day for competitive, right? Huge grab. Got everybody. So. Not great for them. We kind of just were better, hands down. Those are the facts. We are definitely just better than they are. Even with me on Sojourn, like I'm probably a tank diff, really. I give it to you. I'll give it to the Mercy because she's only got a 1. All these people only have 1s. So, if you've been watching anybody talking about the best heroes in the game right now, obviously we know what the meta is for Owl. But overall, for each role, Mercy is supposed to be the weakest support. And I don't know, is Bastion, I think, is the weakest DPS, a lot of people are saying. Or Sim. Sim's really bad. Which I'm glad Sim is bad. I think that Sim is just like should be a niche pick for certain points or something. And that's what I'd love to see Overwatch switch to, is being one of those kind of the point matters, right? And you see it a little bit now. Circuit, people run Widow, run Sigma. But it's the only place you saw really anything but what is meta for the most part. And I don't like that. And I know it's really hard to balance a game that way, but I wish that it wasn't that way. I wish that it was like, okay, on control, run this. On payloads, run this. On hybrids, run this on first point, this on second point. Or even have it like point by point, like, okay, because this point has huge sightlines, blah, blah, blah. And you hear people talk about it all the time, right? Certain heroes are better at certain spots, but overall it just isn't worth focusing on that when you can just run what is the best meta overall. So, and I get it. It's hard to balance that way. I know that's a difficult task to do. As long as meta changes consistently, I think that's the important part. You got to have the meta changing. You can't sit on a meta for 3 years like Double Shield got, or a year or whatever on goats, right? You can't have the game be that bad, because usually if a meta's that strong across the ranks, right, it means that it's slow and just sustainable, right? It's just about sustain, because you don't see dive meta at lower ranks, right? Because you have to coordinate your dive. So if you're riding a monkey, they're usually just going to get their ass kicked because they're just going to get melted. So it's not until higher ranks where dive meta becomes more of a thing usually. Doesn't mean you can't run it, but you kind of have to be a little bit more coordinated with it to be successful at higher ranks. So, let's see. Got a Genji, got a Lucio. I'm going to go Soldier. I might swap to Reaper. It'll depend on what this tank picks. Okay, so he went... Okay. I still feel like Soldier's not a bad pick here. Puts a little bit long range pressure. Technically, this is your close range DPS, right? You're running your Genji. He should be up in their face, putting pressure, diving in comparatively. You can run Reaper Genji. It's fine. I think it's better to either run at least one long range DPS for the most part. Because I just feel like it allows for a better space creation and taking advantage of space creation. Now, I'm probably wrong. You know, I'm a fucking silver 2 player right now, so... But excited for the Reinhardt here. I'm going to try and take some high ground. Trying to keep their on out of the game here. She's being very sneaky. Got her. Nice. Kind of took it. I should have had the Ana pick way sooner. That was terrible on my part. Truthfully. I missed her like 3 times with my Helix rockets. Maybe not 3 times. I missed her once, I guess, with my Helix rocket. We need to get the Sigma off the cart. That Sig just basically pushes on cart by himself while his team throws pretty hard here. Waiting for this guy to drop. Not a bad ult on my part. Got 3. Okay. Yeah. We used a lot there and didn't get anything out of it. We've obviously pushed quite a ways, so we're doing fine. But we over-ulted there. I think I probably should swap, actually. I'm gonna put myself on Reap. Put this Reaper under pressure. Put this tank under pressure here. Nice try, dumb of him, right? That's the type of ult I do as well, right? But you shouldn't do that. We should be able to get this in 5 minutes, but this is a real hard push here, so I'm gonna try and be sneaky. See if I can get a good drop on him here. Right. Let's see when they push up here. Should be able to get them all. That should be enough. As long as they can get the Bastion over there, which they should, we should be able to push that payload to point. Nice. Wait, yep. I was like, shouldn't it have gone there? I thought it got there. Kind of rolled them. Solid play. We're now 6-5 and 2-0. Not too shabby. Our tank was pretty solid. I think they got out team played. That's the truth. I'm gonna give our Moira an upvote, and I'll give our Genji an upvote there. Like, okay, we're gonna take a quick break. My arm. I'm a little tired. So they got out team played, right? Their Sig kept pushing point, and the rest of their team was not playing together. Their supports were like, Dorana wasn't positioning. She was positioning herself, but she was leaving herself open to kind of be pressured, right? And the Moira was kind of staying with her, and they're trying to keep each other up, but that means they're not keeping up their tank. And then the DPS were off doing whatever they were doing, playing by themselves. And our team kind of played a little bit closer together. Not insanely close, right? But we were playing a little bit closer together and kind of diving targets and getting more picks out of that because we were playing a little bit closer together. And that's one of the easiest ways to really grind up at lower ranks. Maybe even at higher ranks. I haven't been at higher ranks, so I couldn't tell you. But at lower ranks, if you play together a little bit more, you'll in general win a little bit more because most teams, especially, get that bronze, silver, and gold, they just kind of separate, and people chase so much more, chase kills and chase whatever, and nobody's really staying together and moving, which is why if you play like Mercy, especially lower ranks, if you just find a person to stick to, you find out whoever is the more of the carry player, whether it doesn't matter what the role is outside of maybe support. I think pocketing another support is more throwing than it is worth, unless they're like a Zen just popping off or something. But You can still do that. I just think that it's better to leave someone to support instead of you're pocketing while they put out damage, right? You don't want to pocket while they're healing. So, but you find that person and you pocket them, they're going to pop off because most of the time the other team is not pushing multiple people at them. So you're going 2v1 in those scenarios, and Mercy is great at doing that, right? She puts out, if you know how to swap beams properly, you're just going to destroy people. You keep that person up, you res them, and they're just going to destroy people. They're going to have to put so much energy into killing that one person that they're going to lose. Hold on. I'll be right back. That, and we are back. Taking care of my puppies a little bit. So, and if you can't hear him, you can't see him because he's hidden behind me. But he is currently playing with a golf ball. It's his favorite toy for some reason. All of my golf balls. I think it's because he could hold it in his mouth pretty easily because he's still got a small mouth. And then he drops it all the time. Because he plays with himself, like I said, but most other toys don't move when he drops it, so he just drops it and then it just lays there. Balls obviously do more, but for whatever reason, it's probably because they're smaller, he plays much more with himself when it's golf balls. His big balls, I think he has to like open his jaw so much more to hold it, let alone release it and then jump around on it. So he's adorable. As long as he doesn't swallow one of these golf balls one of these days, we'll be fine. So, like I said, we are now 2-0 on the day, 6-5. So one more win. If we get a win now, that would be solid. Maybe we bump ourselves up into silver 1, or can we hope for gold 5 and get ourselves up into gold? Because that would be cool. I'd be excited to hit gold. And then probably fall out, but you know, it is what it is. I felt that hit me. Where is he? Trying to see if where is he? Is he online? I don't think I saw him online. It's no, nothing there. Nothing there. Yeah, no. Fuck is he? Huh. Oh, there he is. Very end. I want to see if he'd gotten on in a while, but well, I guess this. Yep, I couldn't see anything because, of course, I got a game right away. Defending. Okay, so. Hello. Where did you put the ball? Oh, you put it over here. Hold on. This ball. Whenever it goes under the desk, he's learning not to go under the desk because I keep telling him not to go under the desk because I don't want him, first of all, chewing on my cords or unplugging something. But it's just, I don't want to like kick him either or something. So. But he stops and just like paws at the ground next to my chair till I realize and moves. I have to move it. Adorable puppy though. He had a fun weekend. His friends were around a lot. So what are we running? Okay, Junkrat. Junkrat's okay. Again, I don't really like divas on defense. At least now she's a viable tank, right? Before she was just basically a throw pick. She's a viable tank now. It's just I prefer to play defense with somebody that can be a little bit more space creating without having to dive in their background. Not sure why we dropped that, but we're not getting any picks. We're just putting a ton of damage. So they're actually doing like a okay job at just kind of waiting. Win that Junkrat 1v1. Okay. All we need is get that one pick, right? Ooh, I found the trap. I was not paying attention to the ground. Found the trap. Uh-oh. Ooh, don't die. I'm gonna try and take high ground again here. Got another support. That should be enough to win the fight. Do I have a healer on me? We should have held that better. That grab was big. It was. We needed.
I rubbed some dirt on it. Let's go.
We need Kiriko to use what's it, Kitsune or something like that. We should still win this though. That was a waste of an ult, really. Oh damn! I died there. That was bad of me. Bad ult, and I died. I'm putting out the most damage on our team. We didn't get picks. And their Zarya just played that basically smart, right? She kept just beaming, grab, kill everybody, right? So... yeah. They used their ult well. I'm guessing the ball pick was to hurry back to point. Maybe they're a good ball. I don't know. But I'm gonna try and help him a little bit here. Yeah, we shouldn't push out there. We need to probably swap off ball here. I might need to swap off a soldier, but he's already on Reaper. I could do something, maybe like Sombra. Problem is that Zarya is high charge, so the ball is gonna have some struggle. Some struggle, right? A high charge Zarya is just hard to beat unless you are a high charge Zarya. I need more heals. Thank you. Fuck, that was a bad one. I was not expecting her to do that. I was already over here. So, counter-ulted pretty hard. I think we all used quite a few ults. That Genji's probably got one. But we survived her grab, and her grab is their kind of big one. Basically, we need to put their Zarya under more pressure here, and I'm not exactly sure how. So maybe I need to swap to something that can maybe a little bit more, but I'm not sure. Yeah. I actually might go Bastion here. He can kind of melt through her pretty easy. I don't like Bastion, but he's really good at countering Zarya, which is why you saw Zarya kind of fall out of meta, is because she can't handle this. Yeah. Made the swap too late. We're on ball still, and they're actually doing a solid job on ball. They have most elims, most everything, but they're like, we don't have anybody to help push back that Zarya, and we are running. We switched off to junk again, so yeah. Bad spawn, so I had one shot at trying to kill a Zarya. We should still be able to win this, but we need... There we go. Finally, off of the ball. We stayed on ball way too long there. She's just a high charge Zarya. We need space created by holding off their Zarya, not sitting back. Yeah. We're just kind of getting beamed down. We had both support ults there. I'm going to swap off to Reap here because Bastion's ult is bad. The only reason I didn't go Reaper originally is because that guy was on Reap, so. And I got owned because no heals there. I think they were both dead. Like Genji can long range me there. Yeah, both our supports are dead. Hopefully we can still win that. We should be able to hold this. You have to kill the Zarya, people! She's just beaming into us. I keep getting her low and nobody fighting her. Oh. What do we need there? What do we need? I tried Bastion. Didn't work. Tried Reaper. Kind of worked. We have plenty of heals going out. Right? We're out healing them for the most part. Who's Filth? True. High charge Zarya. There's nothing we can do about a high charge Zarya unless we all focus her or we get their heals and then focus her. Right. That's again, I think the tank pick was, they weren't bad at tanking, but the pick that they were on hurt us a lot. Right? That high charge Zarya, we either need our own Zarya to help kind of beam down on her and put out damage output, or maybe like a Sig, something kind of create space without having to dive in on it. Because you or something that's going to help put out damage. Are you going to run a Pharah, really? I need... where's the Pharah at? See? And there's the difference. The Rhine allows us a little bit something to hide behind. Plus, we could all play aggressive and push in on that Zarya. With all of us, the Zarya doesn't survive. Our Moira is kind of... Oh, damn. I need to put my heal pad down sooner, but we're winning that. We're owning them, though, right? The Zarya is not able to stay high charge and just beam into us. We're grouped up with the Rhine. Like I said from last game, if you group up, your team does better. Right? So I'm going to try and help push this card a little bit. Don't push in too far there. Well, once the Zarya has been taken out of the game, we are just destroying them, right?
Sorry, just behind you guys.
Oh, our Moira got destroyed by the Zarya. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh my god, they used everything. There's no way we survived that. Like, our Rhine survived because we threw both our support ults. Okay, that's how we survived it. Our Rhine survived. Hello, puppy. Our Rhine survived that because we threw both support ults because they threw both support ults. So it was a good trade. I'm going to try and go left here and... Damn. Oh, I was waiting for my helix. I should have just ducked behind instead of taking that. That was poor positioning on my part. Do I want to go Reap here? Oh, they switched to Ball. Actually, I got a good shot here against Ball. No. I think this is going to be good against the Sim. Ha! Ball did not touch point. Terrible ult on his part. Terrible ult. Alone. Can we stop just like picking up shit? You have toys. Yeah, you. Okay. So... Alright, he's gonna go Genji. I'm actually gonna try and get a Widow pick out the gate here. I'm going to assume that they aren't going to run a shield. They're going to run the Zarya, probably, maybe. They might run... We push them to OT, and I believe that means that they don't get any chance. Yeah, so we just need to get one tick. If I get a pick straight out, we should just win the fight, right? If I don't get a pick straight out, I'll probably quickly swap over to Reaper or Soldier. It'll depend on what they're kind of running. But getting a pick out the gate here just wins this quickly for us. So.
Wherever they hide, we will dig them out.
Mm. What I don't want them to do is see me. So let's see what we got here. Can't see the fucking Reaper because he's hiding around that corner.
Behind you, Genji.
You can help.
that hurt. Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna swap off. I don't think we win that.
No one can hide from the hunters.
HQ. Let's go. I stayed on Widow way too long. That was my bad. I kept thinking we were going to win the fight because I was putting out damage and then we were doing nothing. So...
Don't die, don't die. We need to reaper.
Back up as much as I can. Okay. Okay, so they used a lot of ults. We have Shatter. We need to get a full regroup here, and someone's got to touch. It might fall onto me. I stayed on her way too long. Oh my god. Yep, Reaper was standing right there. Smart play. That was my bad. I basically threw. We should have won that. We should have won that. Are we holding? Yeah. That was really my bad. I did nothing. We should have won the one where I got a pick, but like I should have swapped earlier, and that makes me very annoyed. Go back to this. Because I should have swapped sooner. I'm not sure it would have mattered, truthfully, because I kept trying to push in with us for a minute and a half with Reaper, and our team just kept getting picked off. So, like, we should have just built our ults and then ult pushed, and we would have won that, right? They can't sustain that. Even if we get like 2 or 3 picks, we have the closer spawn, or ish the same spawn. But if we can get that, we can push in. And my fault for not swapping soon enough, because I could have built a Reaper ult and maybe gotten those picks. They were doing a good job at staying out of my sight lines, especially that Reaper. I'd get him down like 1 every time, and he'd fade off, and nobody would follow and kill him. And then the Zarya would then after he faded off at 1, our team would turn, but nobody would get the pick, and their Zarya would just beam into the back of everybody and kill them. So multiple mistakes, me being the biggest one of staying on Widow way too long. That sucks. Is what it is. I guess technically that puts me at 6-6. Annoying that ties don't count as anything, right? They count as a loss, essentially. I'm going to assume the algorithm takes into account that you did tie, but at the end of the day, it's still 1 of 20 versus it's not adding to your win total, it's adding to your loss total. So we should have had that. That was so bad. I'm going to give it to our 2 supports. Our tank tried. Did some swapping. Apparently just doesn't know how to play Zarya is going to be my guess. Because Zarya would have been great. Would have been great. Zarya is hard. Like Bastion would have been a good pick. We had that guy. He was on Genji quite a bit there too. So I think we just DPS we stayed on the wrong heroes too long, and our team trickled in a lot. Just kept trickling in, getting picked late. So, but happens. You gotta deal with the fact that sometimes I'm gonna play poorly, which I definitely did. Ooh, it's a little toasty down here now. Well, it's 8:30. Maybe get this win. Maybe we'll play one or two more, and then I'm gonna go get some sleep. Still, like I said, I'm still recovering. Circuit Royale, attack. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Gonna Widow out the gate. This is one of the only map in the game currently professionally that you see people truly run Widow on, and you see them run non-Winston. So.
I aim. Wherever they hide, we will dig them out.
I wish I was intricate enough to know why they don't run the dive on this, because there's other maps that have plenty of sightline, plenty of high and low ground, but for whatever reason, this one people run Sig.
Follow my lead.
Like you don't even see it on
This goes smoothly.
like King's Row or anything like that, which was always formerly a Rhine map, Rhine Czar.
I cannot mend.
Sounds like a Junkrat. And a Bastion, maybe? Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna swap off. Did some work, but we're gonna go swap. I got a pick early. That means we should have been able to push in pretty well there, especially since I got their Bastion. But now they have a Bastion that's just gonna melt us. So I'm just gonna roll away. So we're gonna go Orisa. Okay. We should have been able to push that farther. Getting a pick out the gate should have been better than it was. We're pushing in? Okay. Oh, wow. I thought we were holding up by the fucking payload, and we were not. I jumped down thinking we were up on the payload. I might have to go Bastion here, truthfully. Alright, we're gonna go our own Bastion here. Okay, so we just lost 2 people to junk tire there. And Orisa's gonna die late, so I'm just gonna run away. We need our tank to push up into space. We have to back out. We don't have anything to... I need somebody to take care of the fucking Junkrat up there. Jesus. Alright, I melted. What do we do to take care of a Junkrat? I don't even know. We need to get this first checkpoint. We're finally all on the payload. That's solid. Sadly, I'm not up there with them. He just hooked somebody into our payload. I'm trying. Like, we needed our tank to take space when we killed things. Like, look at this. 5 and 3. Theirs is 1 and 15. I'm 4 and 4, so I'm not doing much better. But I kept trying to swap to change to what we needed to, and that's probably not the best decision. I'm a Torbit. Whatever. We're probably gonna lose this. It's possible to win it, but they're gonna run the Bastion again. They're probably gonna run that Hog. Our tank was not capable of pushing forward and being aggressive, so maybe we get the advantage that because of that, they're gonna hold payload, but probably not. We'd get picks, and instead of pushing in, they just kind of bounced around and didn't do anything to take space. And you have to take space off of those picks. Especially when I get fucking the Bastion first hit. Get the Bastion. We should have just steamrolled them. So that sucks. I like the Reaper pick. I don't know about our tank pick because I don't know what they should go. The other guy was definitely out tanking us. Don't give away everything. What are you fucking doing? You're giving away what you're playing. Going to put this. Of course they're gonna go Pharah. We're gonna get owned here, truthfully. Our tank held way up. It's not gonna matter. We have no tank. Oh, she can get the res off on me? Nice. Zarya might be enough, though. Oh, wow. Took a blast. Took a blast to the face. We're getting another res, though, I guess. We're pulling it back! I am actually surprised by us here. Reaper's gotta have ult, though. But we are pulling it back. That's nuts. We're doing solid. They're still on the Pharah. Our soldiers taking care of it, so... Yeah, I got rolled there. That's all they needed, sadly, was a Reaper, like, to double ult us. Maybe ours are? No, we lose this. I don't think we make it back. That's all they needed. We did a good try, but there's no way to get back in time. Prostate Monk, was it on the other team? Yeah. Sad, sad. 6 and 7, so we'll be 50% if we can win this next one. All right, go in. We'll keep going. Okay, can I get back to here? Battle Pass. I'm about to get a new far skin in this next level. Oh, rough one there. We should have won the one before that. I threw. This one, our tank. Oh, I wish they'd gone Zarya in our push. I wish. I feel like we would have just dunked on them. We actually nearly held them there, and then they finally got the 2 DPS ults, and without BAP, we're probably gonna die at like that Reaper ult. Not a lot we can do there, and then they Pharah ulted to finish off our tank, I think. So that was just really, really good coordination on their part to win it. All they needed was an ult push to really get around those corners. But we should have been able to push it. Getting a pick out the gate should have gotten us further than it did. And then continuing to get picks, but without any forward momentum. We are holding way back, waiting to win a fight from range against a spamming Junkrat and a Hog that was landing his hooks, bringing people in and killing them. So if you're gonna we can't pull that much range because they're just gonna keep pressuring us until we're back in spawn, right? So you kind of have to push in on that comp and roll through them. I'm not sure what to do against the Junkrat because he was doing a good job at keeping himself basically just spamming from that bridge, and I couldn't get a shot off. I maybe should have gotten a pick on him on Widow. Flanking around didn't really work because, again, we weren't pushing forward to create space to get up on that bridge. We needed that. And then when I got up there, I jumped off, and I thought we were up there, and we weren't. And then I just got fucking rolled because I dropped in front of a mill team. That was my lack of observance. But, that's not a game-changing situation there, right? I thought we were there, and we weren't there. And we should have been there, right? We should have been there. We were up, pick. I could run up the stairs, which means you should have been able to push in as a tank to kind of take some of that space. But wasn't bad. Just we did a hell of a job holding. Maybe I should have switched to Soldier. She kept rezzing me, which was cool, but at the same time it made it harder for me to switch. So by the time I actually died and went back to spawn on Torb, we had already lost, right? I was putting out a decent amount of damage. And I was dying near her, so that makes it easier for her to res, right? Because I'm standing next to the tank. We're so close, though. So close. We needed to be more observant with the Reaper because I knew he was up there, right? I nearly killed him, and he faded up there, and I had to back. Or no, I faded off because he jumped up on top of me, and there's no way I'm going to win that battle. So I jumped back, and then nobody else realized he was up there, and I forgot that he was still up there. Because he basically shot into me and then stopped doing everything. He just stood up there waiting for the regroup and then just dropped on us because of where we were holding and destroyed us. We needed like a sleep dart or something. Were we running any? No. She was on Mercy by that point. It's like, were we running anything? We want to run here. I'm gonna run Soldier here. Why not? Need to get a win here. I want to go 7 and 7. Say I'm even, and see what happens. If I go even, does it give me even with a tie technically? So I'm not even. I'm 6. Technically, right now I'm in 6, and 1. And if I win this, I'll be 7, 6, and 1.
Every soldier.
But I'm intrigued.
Find your strength. We are soon to need it.
To see if I stay the same or if I go up or what. So we're gonna run. Okay, so we got a Reap. Like the Reap. Not. Orissa's interesting because I just haven't gotten used to new Orisa, right? So. Pushed her back. Okay. Well, they ran a Doom. Just Moira's really stalling out here, which kind of was really dumb of her. She should have just died. Trying to get away there. Puts them in a 4v5 situation here. Oh, we got... Oh, did we get it? Yes, we did. I was like, I thought we got it. The Doom pick kind of fucked him up. But the Zarya pick is going to be... Trying to keep their fucking... They're running a sim? Really? That's their strat here? Not sure on that one. Oh, damn. I pushed in. That was bad. Their ride was doing a really good job at shielding me. I'm actually going to go Ashe. Since we're already... Oh, we're running the Cassidy. But I feel... I like Ashe better to deal with Sim because I can kind of just dynamite in and I don't feel like I have to push in. Plus, it's much easier to take high ground if I actually land that. Alright, so we just gotta wait this out. I'm actually gonna try and take high ground here because they don't see me. And my hope is that they continue to not see me. Did he just... Oh, I hope he's swapping. Because that was a really dumb ult otherwise. He got... I guess he got the Ana, but... So they're kind of pushing up there. He's got to have fucking ult here. That's the only reason to hold that spot. Okay. Well, she might die there. I got a pick on the Ana. That should hopefully... Ana for DPS. Perfectly fine swap. Looks like we got it. Nice. I might... Maybe this was the bad swap? The Cassidy got the Ana with his ult. His shield. Yeah. I'm taking a lot of fucking damage there. I think he got nano? Nano? Yeah. I was like, he charged in and that shatter was solid. Solid shatter. I want to build Bob. They're all back here?
Tank, they're behind us.
Like, dumb play on his part, but why was our tank, like, not observant there at all? My plan here. So we're in a Sombra, okay. Reaper behind. I'm gonna swap to Reaper and try and put pressure forward. Okay, can I swap? Okay.
Point.
There we go. Nice.
Good job.
We pulled it off, but is our tank not in comms? Probably not. Monstro, yeah. Like, completely missed the fact that their team was in like, I thought it was just the Rhine up there. And so I went up, and then there was the Reaper and the Rhine, and all of a sudden the two supports were pushing me into spawn. And our tank was all by themselves against whatever, but you should be more observant than that. If you're pushing in and none of their team is there, you're probably by yourself, and they're all pushing into us. Defense, let's do Torb. I'm going to do it. I like the Sombra pick. She is not as dominant anymore, so she's a mediocre pick, I think, at this point, because they nerfed her, but she's still solid, especially if they try and run the Doomfist out. I think she's really good against him. I might end up swapping like Reaper or something, or Soldier.
Zoning out again, viejito.
Forgive me. My mind has been turbulent lately.
Aw, stick by me, okay? I'll keep you focused.
We only finished with a minute left when we steamrolled first point for the most part, and did actually pretty quick on second point. They really... Nice. Go back up. Yeah, I probably need to swap to Reap here.
It's flanking.
But I'm not getting an opportunity because they're not getting a pick on me here. Part of me wants to just do
That
that.
Reaper is looking to continue to flank us.
Yeah. If we turn around, he dies. I've been trying to like ping him and put him under pressure and peel, but Reaper. I kind of want to put this up there actually, because that Reaper keeps trying to drop in on us. So if I put it right here. There, monkey.
Behind.
Yeah. Alright. Wait, how close am I to ult first? Shit, I'm too close. I'm too close. We had a solid hold though. I don't think we can hold this. Yeah, I'm just gonna go take high ground. So Sombra probably needs a swap after EMP.
My
here.
fault there.
And I probably need a swap to deal with the Pharah. Yeah, I got pushed. I got pushed by all of them. The Reaper keeps getting away. I have ult. We have 3 ults. And then I'm going to swap to probably Soldier here. We need to force some ults out of them here. Yeah. Alright, we're going to go Soldier and just start pushing in.
Everyone's dead. Hold up.
Yeah, I need to swap. I was just trying to push him back. I got picked late. Yeah, I need not fucking I'm just kidding. Yeah, I need not a Sombra. There we go. Like they're not putting out enough damage on Sombra. And they're not getting hacks on what we need hacked.
I've seen tougher spots.
So let's see what we got here. So I want to piece stuff on. Trying to keep him off the high ground. There we go. That should be enough to stabilize. We just need to stabilize there. The Reaper constantly flanking is annoying, for sure. But our supports probably need to play closer to us.
Monkey nearby.
Diva, where the fuck are you? Why are you hiding in the fucking room?
Kill the Mercy, kill the Mercy.
I can't get away with this.
Why was our diva fucking hiding off in the side? We need to stall as long as we can. Does Zemha ult here? No. Trying to stall, trying to stall. Can we not run diva there? They put out a ton of damage, but they weren't on diva before. We need something to deal with that. Okay, so Sombra, bad pick, right? So our other DPS is putting out, like, has elims, but is not putting out damage. So they have 4,000 damage with 29 EMs, which is nearly as many elims as I do with way more damage, which means either I'm not target focusing as well as they are, or they're not putting out enough damage and they're coming in like the last second and just like spamming something. So I'm gonna go soldier here. I probably should have swapped off the Torb sooner. We need to regroup, especially on second point. Our tank needs to play with the team a little bit. Like they're not paying attention at all. They're legit just not. I don't know why our tank at full health was hiding underneath in the little hallway there. Like, that's no space created for us as a tank. None. You're giving us no space. They get all the free world that they want there. Luckily, we finished pretty quickly. We're really going to run diva into this Reaper.
Reaper flank, Reaper flank.
Alright. Just watch the turrets, focus the healers.
What the fuck are these fucking turrets? Probably didn't need that ult there. But I'm going to try and be sneaky here because I have the team up there. So if I can get high ground here, that'd be huge. Reaper's got to have ult here. I did call it.
Behind.
Yeah. Oh no, our Diva's not on point.
That's a good push.
A solid push, solid push. If our Diva was on point there, again, not in comms. And again, our tank is not paying enough attention to behind. So do I go Soldier again because they're going to probably run the Pharah? Or do I try and go Torb again because it worked out, kind of? I feel like we go Soldier. Allows me a little bit sustain. If they go Pharah, I kind of ping her a bit more. Allows me a little bit more speed. Though I don't think Torb's a bad pick here by any stretch, right? Throws his turret down. He's got much more finish off after a minute type of an ult, right? He throws the Coom down around the point and they basically get melted and die and there's nothing they can do about it. So we should be able to do this because we pushed real well. So as long as we don't just get stomped on out the gate here and then just trickle for the next 2 minutes.
That's exactly what I would have said. All you're missing is the hat and cigar.
So here, if you're running 2-hit scan like this kind of setup is better, right? He's holding over there, I'm holding over here. She should probably be on him because he's got sightline right now. They're gonna.
We gotta defend, get on point. Kill Zarya, one hit.
Trying, but I'm getting fucking destroyed by this Reaper.
Get in there.
Like, we're on Diva, not the best pick here, right? She's not a stall tank.
I rubbed some dirt on it. Let's go.
She's not able to hold the payload. All right, we need to be able to hold the payload, and somehow.
All right, let's hold up.
Like, we need a tank.
Remember, they don't get extra time.
Stand strong. We can do this.
Reaper's low top. No fade off back here. He's gonna go back here.
We have teams.
Kill him now, kill him now.
I need to.
Go in.
Diva, we need you to hold some space, please.
Diva, go in.
Alright, you gotta stand on payload here.
Come on!
Like, Jesus, hold space. Jesus. You're just fucking backing off. Diva, hold space.
Get on it now.
Victory.
Oh my god. I'm probably using a void slot for our tank.
Play of the game.
Like, oh, you're on Diva. That's just why I don't like Diva on defense. Right? Because unless she's hyper aggressive and diving their backline and making them where we just completely destroy them, there is nothing we can do about it. I think it was this person. This person will give them both. But, like, just terrible. you can't just give up space like that. And the both times, right, on our defense, the first time they just pushed in on that third point and got it because she wasn't holding space. You have to hold payload. And nobody else can hold payload but tanks for the most part, right? It is very hard for anybody else to hold a tank or hold a payload, especially against something like a Zarya, right? I don't have the health pool. Even if both supports are pocketing me, I'm going to die, assuming it's not just us three against the Zarya. Bad play. But let's see what we do here. We stayed at silver 2. Kind of as expected, kind of annoying at the same time, right? So this is where, like, not seeing SR becomes a problem, right? I went 7-6-1, so I technically had a winning record, but I don't get to see myself go up. That's the frustrating part, right? It's kind of what I expected. I did say, like, if we're going 7-7 technically, but you can't do that. That's a frustrating part. It makes it not feel good, right? I went 7-7, which means you give me another 14 losses before you kick me out, right? So I shouldn't be sitting in a situation where I go even and you consider me to stay the same. Like, I get the mindset that even is staying the same, right? I get it. You go even, that means you're at the rank you should be at. But you also require me to lose 20 games before you drop me ranks. And even if I won more than you drop me 2 ranks. No, you only drop me 1 rank. So when I lost 3 games more, you drop me a rank. So it's the system sucks probably because it's too big, right? Too many wins versus too many losses. You need to drop that down maybe to 3 or 5 wins to see rank differentiation. And then this kind of feels okay, right? You win 3 games, you lose 3 games, you stay the same. You're like, okay, whatever. I didn't see any fluctuation because I don't have a number anymore, right? There's no number here to see if, I stayed at silver 2, but am I at the top of silver 2 or at the bottom of silver 2? And I know they broke up silver into 5 things just like every other rank, but still, was I doing better or worse? I just did the same. So I just spent hours playing your game and don't feel anything here. I did call it, though. I figured this is what would happen, but it is annoying. If we'd won maybe the game before, or the tie, really. If we'd won the tie, maybe we go up, but I don't know. Again, it's hard to tell. It is now 9-12. So we did okay. We stayed silver 2. Annoying. I wish I was climbing. That's fine. I kind of took some time off, came back, did decently well, but I'd also not done really well in my last session where I went pretty even for the most part. So maybe I am a top of silver player. I don't think that's true, but maybe that is true. We'll see. Maybe we climb tomorrow. I should be back live tomorrow night. Maybe a little bit earlier. We'll see. I don't know. I'm going to see what time the shock game is, actually. I think they're playing tomorrow. So I want to see. So now we are on winners round 2, blah, blah, blah. That was November. So November 3rd is winners round. Okay, so the Fuel are sitting, playing tomorrow. The London and Houston are, in theory, going on right now. Shock go on. So the Shock have to beat Seoul tomorrow at 3:30. And then they play again at 8 p.m. Oh, it sucks. Interesting loser bracket things that happen here. And they play on the 4th. against. Okay, so they play against the winner of Fuel, which I believe we're number one. Someone told me to number one rank in the league. So in theory, they'll be playing Fuel if they make it through. So they have to beat Soul, and then they have to beat the winner of who's this? Charge? I think it's the Charge. Versus London or Houston that's going on right now. So yeah, lots of games, and then the final is November 4th, which is what? Okay, this is truthfully very interesting. You do this week-long fucking tournament, and you put the final Friday night at 8 p.m. Pacific time. Or no, 8 p.m. my time, so 7 p.m. Pacific time. Because it is being played in Anaheim, right? So they are on Pacific time technically. So I guess I get that. But still, think about that. You're playing on a Friday night instead of on a weekend when you'll probably have the best chance at viewers is going to be my guess. I don't know about this format. Not the smartest thing ever, truthfully. Truthfully, not the smartest format. Anyways, not bad, not great. We didn't get as much as we wanted. We didn't drop, right? That's probably the more important part right now is we didn't drop. Hopefully tomorrow I can come in and be warmed up and just kind of start rolling. That would be the hope. Let's see where. Okay, so she's similar to me. Nice. Okay, so maybe I'd queue with her, but I'm not queuing right now. Not going late tonight. Oh, Jay Lee's playing. There's no way he's playing with. Is he? No, he can't be, because they'd be in Jay Lee's Discord, so he must be playing separately, because I don't think he can play with us on that account. Yeah, he's too high here. So hopefully this week, unlike last week's, I don't get interrupted by shit, and I can maybe climb up into gold by Friday. Maybe if I go on a win streak tomorrow, we just climb into gold tomorrow, but I don't have a lot of hope for that. But it's possible. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. I know it was kind of a shorter one for me technically, but this might end up being more my normal stream length for the most part, because I am, as I said, I haven't announced it to you all yet, but I have other content I'm creating, which is taking part of my time, and depending on work, that time has to be cut into somewhere. So it either happens after work hours or, maybe a little bit during work hours, but that's a little bit harder for me right now because work's just busier than normal. So right now it's diving in. Like I did an hour and a half. Like I finished work and did probably about an hour and a half of work on the other stuff to then jump on and do this. And I got some more work I got to do tomorrow on it. So that'll be a constant thing. I might try and do it a little bit more on the weekends though, so that it's not interrupting this content, my video game content. But right now I have to really focus and start cranking some stuff out. So it's kind of taking more priority than this. Hope you all have a blast. I will let you all know about that. I think it's really cool. You all, who knows? But I think it's really cool. It's very different than what I do here. So I hope you all will enjoy it once I announce it. And I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I will see you all tomorrow.